Last time, on Metaphor ReFantazio, we hit the road in our gauntlet runner and take in the sights and sounds of the wilderness. Along the way, we have our first face-to-face encounter with Louis and the songstress Joanna. We resist the urge to kill Louis, I'd never heard Joanna, and make contact with the Martian guards as we get ready to hunt down Heismay. There's a long journey here, but we're finally in Martira, and I cannot wait to just see what this new town is like. I mean, we kind of have to, though, because we're so beat from travel, but so far things are looking up. We've already dined on some of the local delicacies, haven't we, Hulky? Oh, the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes that Heismay's offense all the more darning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Gosh, yeah, I mean, she personally takes this personal. I wonder where Stroll's at. We'll figure it out, but yeah, I was trying to talk about last episode. Oh, we have our answer. Last episode, everyone, I just want to, I don't know, take a moment. If we keep pausing like every moment to talk about, you know, how thankful I am that I have an audience and you guys are cheering me on in the comment section, we're never going to finish the project. But there are people I've noticed who are like, commenting because I don't know what to say. So you know what? F it. We're bringing back 2011 YouTube etiquette. Comment question of the day. If you had to have an archetype in Metaphor ReFantazio, which one would you choose? And you can't pick Sinker, because that's what I would pick. I'm doing like the grade school thing. No, that's already mine. So, you know, are you a mage, a healer? I don't think anybody's going to pick the healer. Look at that hat. If it was up to me, I guess the brawler archetype really does appeal to me. Using your own body as a weapon? So sick, so sick. What if the merchant is like the most popular one? Everyone's like, you know what? Something about his belly full of gold really appeals to me. Hey, that's fair too, but man, something about fighting off Heismay with an abacus is really funny. What we should main this on the main character for right now, since he's so... No, he's honestly pretty sped out as well, but yeah. Brawler archetype, I mean, it's good, but right now, we kind of want to get Hulky. Just max out the knight. I feel like that should be a decent one to like max out first. It's getting some pretty strong skills at rank 20. At least I think they're pretty good. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. It's just sleeping in an inn, isn't it? Honestly, I didn't mind the bunks. They were not bad.
Look at that.
I prefer the runner bunks, actually. So contrarian, Will. I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nurus could come inside with us. I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Speaking of Nurus, he's just such a character. I don't even know if he's that old. I kept calling him old man last episode. I feel kind of bad about that. A friend pointed out he doesn't really have wrinkles. Maybe he moisturizes. I moisturize. I'm addicted to it. What can I say? I've been doing it for years. Does it make a difference? Probably after not, but we out here. Anyway. Oh yeah, we gotta explore the Finally!
Gorgeous out.
What beautiful weather. I think I might overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Cragaunt Castle ahead of us. Apparently we get there by climbing the stairs, a Stairstone Market. Okay, cool. But you know, we gotta chat up the locals a little bit. Might as well. Hello there, sir. You know, you remind me of somebody. Oh, what's this? Some competition? Do we just yank it off? No, that's poor sport. Roger, that was his name. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
Sounds right.
Sounds like something a merchant would come up with. The more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What happened to people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves, aka anarchy. I don't know. Hot take, not everyone can be a winner. So, you know, a system that at least takes care of the people that aren't as fortunate. I don't know. I could get behind that. But so you the one bought and said you had to help. What's your business here? We have business in Cragaunt Castle. Can we get through this way? Castle, eh? In that case, you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get the castle this way, but it's just an unpopular little byway and all. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer to be where there's a lot of people?
All good.
Okay, kind of. I would have went with the excuse that there's a trail of ants blocking our path and we shouldn't hurt ants, but That works too. Doesn't seem like there's too much going on though. It's kind of a small town. Oh, little bird! Look at that! Oh, that's not a little bird, it's huge. But, you know, hey, we gotta at least hit up the local armory. What you got for me, big guy? Wait, maybe we should go to the, 20,000? But that's a huge upgrade. For Stroll, anyway. Oh, and Hulkenberg. Wait, we gave our tank the worst armor? That don't make no sense. We gotta fix that right now. Come on, what are we doing? We also got some, oh my god, +2 to all stats? Oh, but it's 40k. Dang it. Well, it's a good thing we're in the merchant archetype now, but yeah, we don't have much money left over for weapons at the moment. Oh god, this guy. Respect the old taxa, young! Of course, it's a rogue idea. They live so long, the elderly would naturally gravitate towards ideas like this. Why the cost of the young? It's like the country would end up pretty lopsided. Yeah. Reminds me of parents that like treat their, kids like slaves, and then when they grow up, they don't necessarily pay that love long term, I guess, is the nicest way to put it. Bloody heck. Supposed to just go about our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment? We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. No! I'm telling Barden, you're so rude. I'm a child, by the way, traveling boy. Oh, please don't, no, Tattle. I'm not, he's not the sort for jokes. He'd lecture me for days. I'm worried. I'll tell you, putting my foot in my mouth now and then. Can you blame me? Yeah, leave the lecturing to me, buddy. It's all I'm good at. Guess we'll talk to the local populace. You got a new face? Are you that helper lad I hear about? They expect you to be an elder. Ouch. My tribe doesn't matter. I'll get the job done. Bro. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to you all the way out here, the massive gauntlet runner. Now that I doubt you anything, if Barden appointed you, then you have my support. Okay. Local man's open-minded. Think a kidnapper's scary, but this Heismay fellow's beyond the veil. I heard you can command illusions. Couldn't Grease do that? Oh, Tom, that's a problem. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. Better be careful, that's all. Okay, he's looking out for us. He just went about it in a funny way. Oh, yo, hit me. Can I get my fill? Wait, what? Oh, a podium. I guess we can, do some campaigning here. Give me the rock. Sounds like I'm asking for drugs. I'm just asking for mag, which sounds like a drug also. God dang, that's a big mustache. The crier said the stones appeared all around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we're able to know the rankings. That's handy. Tastes like Capri Sun. Well, not much to do in the town, actually. It's not huge. It's like 3 little sections, but honestly, I prefer that than having a massive area. But I'm not gonna lie, even the capital wasn't that big. Can't even let my wee ones out of my house because the kidnappings. The poor bairns are very mopey about it. Bless them. When I told General Barden as much, his face felt like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general. Okay, so he's a good guy. His guards, his co-workers, I guess. They like him. But never mind that. Off to fight Heismay, are ya? Keep your guard up. Rumor has it, he's got some passy skills. Like passing gas, oh crud. They say he's faster than any soldier. Nobody could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Ooh, okay. Okay, that is a hint. This is not a oh, it's over there. Not to be rude, but not the biggest castle I've seen. Sir, that is the guest house. Oh. Well met. You're late. I was messing around for comedic effect. Poor Barden has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the ladies graciously agreed to meet us. Now, so I keep her waiting? Okay. Castle looks positively ancient. I was expecting the city is such rich history. Yeah, it's kind of small. How are they? Oh, maybe before everybody got kidnapped, they were doing all right. Before the kidnapping started, I imagine the city knew peace. Let's get the details in the lady of the castle. I've really got to stop ad-libbing or like saying my thoughts, just ignoring the text box. Oh yeah, sorry. We can go in. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is riding inside. Let's go right away.
Aye. Yes.
Come on. Okay. It's nice to meet. Everyone's just like compared to the capital. Oh, she is way younger than I thought.
Present Lady Joanna, sanctress and the ruler of this city.
With all due, I sound like a pig, bro.
First it was Hulkenberg, now it's Joanna, now it's now it's Johnny, stay in your lane.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're very lovely, but not like physically.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heismay.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
Oh my god. In this point in time, you got the heart of an angel.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I'm touched. Yo, we were gonna get him before, but now...
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, you know, there's a 100K reward.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit.
Yeah.
After all, we're not helping for free.
Hey, me means we're all in the same wavelength.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. We'll get it done tomorrow. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but, you know, it's a figure of speech.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
That'd be awesome.
Tis
Oh my
most
gosh.
kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Oh, she is.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Right, it only makes sense. If we save the day, why wouldn't they vote for us?
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
I feel inspired. Oh my god. I mean, I was already pumped to do it, but now...
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it.
What's that? What do you mean? What do you mean, Gallica? Oh, like she's gonna not do it in the end? Like she's fibbing?
mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
But I mean, seriously, like, the people are still free to vote. Like, even if Joanna just... like, they know we saved the day.
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
Well, now I'm second-guessing it. What the dog?
So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Alright, get some intel. I can do that. And I need to
go.
correct myself. It's just Soijima's designs. He always makes them so charming. I'm not smitten by every girl in this game. I think I am though. Brigitta. Yeah, it's every... I'm sorry. Anyway. Hi there, sir. I need to change the subject. Can you help me out?
You there, can I talk to you a bit? Heard you're gonna catch that Heismay for us. Now, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that gone missing. What? I thought it was just kids.
Thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be any help, but please, if there's anything I can do, tell me everything you know about giant sandworms, other than the fact that their larva's delicious. Fortunately, no, I don't know much about them. Other than they're real yummy. So, sorry, I can't help. You want to ask the others around town?
All good.
Okay, shopkeepers. Makes sense. Fed out of meat today, love.
So hey,
That's okay. We're after info about the giant sandworms. Only that it's dangerous when I go out hunting. I'll give him a wide berth. What? Impressive that you go out there alone. Do you know anything that might help us? Let's see. I might try asking the fella by the armor shop. Okay. Giant sandworms, eh? We Martirans love edible grubs. Oh, I know. But we're a bit indifferent to the inedible parents. Larvae is my personal fave, but I don't know much about them out of the kitchen. Darn. Well, why can't you eat the parents? What a silly thing to say! They're the ones that eat us! Well, that does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworms den. Okay. That's true. It'd be quite the feat.
Maybe still in town.
Nice.
Okay, got a hint. I always like these little segments. They feel very natural. Like, this is just what you do in the real world, right? If it was, you know, a fantasy world. It's how information travels. Questioning will do us a little good with so few to question. What about you? Merchant's been that way? Maybe a merchant knows.
So it is possible.
Fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper to myself. Thereabouts. That is not a fantasy term I read often. Thereabouts. This is actually the game that got me to seriously consider reading, like, again, which sounds like really embarrassing, but, you know, I'm so laser focused on being the ultimate gamer, not even just RPG gamer, but let's keep it real. Yeah, I kind of specialize in, you know, Eastern games. But I've been reading, you know, just fiction for fun now, and I just get, like, pumped for this, and it really opened my eyes to just how fun books are. Genuinely. Anyway, pray and be saved. That's such a boring slogan. Dude, Forden should lose for that alone.
Like I've seen it all over the place. Forden never misses an opportunity, does he? Other candidates are copying him, putting up posters too.
Oh, so he's like the originator of that idea. Okay. Wait, is it this guy? Oh yeah, hungover man, probably you. This headache, well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. What did I do and do something like that? That is not a lot of info. There's no one else with this little symbol above. God dang, that's a big rooster. Look at that thing. I have to specify that it is a large rooster, because I'm not going to say the other phrase. God, that's such a bad joke. Yeah, the tavern. What's your business with me?
I'm looking for a merchant. When it had something to do with the giant sandworm?
Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he's blathering so loud. Hit him where you wanted to or not. You know where he is? Oh, you're asking me yourself. Oh, I don't know. Your next question is plain as day, but where is he? This town's informant, you see. I can tell you where the merchant is, among other things. It'll cost you. Oh, goodness. Good thing I didn't spend all my money.
Here you go.
Would that just soft lock the game? I have no idea. Nah, then, the deal's a deal. It's the Ishi kid in front of the fountain. I just asked him. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern, he's practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Okay, got it. That is mildly frustrating. What are you gonna do? I had business go with me.
Is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm den? How do you manage to do that and live to tell the tale?
Right. Tell you the truth. Didn't get that close to it. Just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. Then the bar got excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right into the sandworm and then staring it down. So you're just a giant liar. This sucks.
Oh, good.
No one seems to have any info. It's almost sunset. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll gather everyone else.
Thank you, Gallica. How'd it go?
What a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
Okay, what you got in mind?
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
That was somehow rude and polite at the same time.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a portrait. How curious.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heismay?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here.
Really? So maybe that's what Heismay's doing. Why was this not told to us originally? What the
The
done?
diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick himself.
Yeah, there you go.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heismay anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Right, yeah, we're a smaller unit, and we have archetypes. But yeah, we got you. Hey, you know, he turned around. He was actually pretty nice. Unless this is a giant trap. But, like, come on, we gotta trust some people.
Absolutely.
Thanks, bud.
Good. Then we're counting on you.
Hey, there's a smile.
Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
Okay.
And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Huh?
What?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
Yeah, god dang, dude. Martira people, they're just fishy.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide?
Okay, hold on.
Hey, danger of that.
Okay, he saved it. He saved it. I'm being rude. I'm sorry, Morris.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
All right, scram, bro. Well, that's
Finally,
good.
a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Yeah, that's a tight window. Okay, but hey, our next objective, just wait around till good weather. Makes sense. Just like real life.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Huh? I think something just reacted? What the heck is this thing?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
What the dump?
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
What is this a setup for? That's so weird. Is Will just like have negatively charged and messing up the electronics?
We're rested inside the gauntlet runner for today, at Nearest's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Because, you know, that's gonna come up again. Maybe in like the future. Just like, oh, it was actually your... Oh, what the dump? Might come up now. More, what'd you do to our ship? Huh? Tell me.
Your journey is going well, it seems.
Yeah, and I like to get back to it. You always messing up with me, bro.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Yes. Are you just quizzing me? Is that what this is?
What are you talking about? By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the gauntlet runner that was created in ancient times.
Are you serious?
Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost.
So our gauntlet runner's special.
The power of teleportation.
What?
With proper use, its great power will turn your gauntlet runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
I mean, I kind of figured that'd be something they save for the late game. You know, we turn our gauntlet runner into a gauntlet flyer, but no, I guess we're just blessed.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
If you say so, boss, but that pretty much seals the deal. I mean, this could be what the Sanctus Church was persecuting Eldest for.
What's going on here?
Oh
What's
my...
with all the yelling?
It works that fast?
Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I was sleepwalking, well, more like sleep piloting.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Or can you? I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about. Who can say?
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
Nurse is probably thinking, well, I guess I'm out of a job. Why'd you even ask to take me?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo?
Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
I mean, who can say?
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
Yeah, I have a feeling that won't be an issue.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
I don't know, given I did it in my sleep, I think it is literally that easy.
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Yeah, let me take a nap real quick. I'll get right on it. Can I really use this teleportation magic? Well, as long as there's an open parking spot. Frankly, this is probably the best possible outcome for this type of game. Because I was thinking like, oh my god, how are we going to see, you know, Maria, Brigitta again? They can't have every character we can continually visit in the capital just so like after you finish up a main scenario, you cross by them, do something there, and then do the next thing, right? This is probably, yeah, the best outcome. Gosh, though. You know, now that you think of it, it does kind of look like a Stargate or something. A little bit of sci-fi, you know. It's all right. I can get behind this.
Where to?
I imagine others will not be as receptive, though, and every single little town gets a logo. I dig that. Martira's is very lovely. I love the lavender. Oh, don't really have any lavender trees, though. Was he going to stick his head in? I'll focus on Martira as our destination. And off he goes. What the?
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. We really are back.
And no one stole our parking spot. That is the real magic. Like, sorry.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Oh my god, so this could be like, you know, an ancient igniter, just like the king's scepter. Dude.
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
Dude, we're so in sync with the plot. They're all connected.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
Yeah, we can just teleport on top of Luis, crush him with the gauntlet runner. Oh my god, problem solved. Wait, no, we
What?
can't do that.
You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Will it work? I mean...
No reaction.
Ah, bummer. Sorry.
I wish I could imagine it. Never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
Ah, bummer. For once, being a recluse has no benefit at all. Dang it.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
But, yeah, that's like a very smart way to...
So, in the end, the
Oh,
only
God.
places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Yeah, Gallica. How many times are we gonna say it? We get how the teleportation works?
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Yeah, that would have been bad. I'm like, okay, nurse, we don't need you anymore. But can we keep the ship?
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
No, it's still insanely convenient. Are you joking?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
Seriously, how is anyone else even gonna compete with this?
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
I like how that's the first thing he thought of. Dude, we can tell Maria about the tree. It's gonna be sick.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Right on. Albeit a little extended scene. It's like, oh my god, we can teleport. But, you know, they want to make sure you understand its limitations. I guess we have some time to subjugate Heismay. The town you stay in will become your new base. July 2nd. Alright, gotcha.
We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get to. Speaking of, I saw some bounties at the recruitment center.
Alright, that means that's our thing to do. Oh, what's this lady? Hello?
What say you?
Traveler, you find yourself in ignorance of the weather? Thou subjected to its whims. Fear not, I can tell you what clouds will come 2 days. Oh.
Weather girls? Oh, no way. Oh, for a price? Nah, I'm good. Sorry, lady.
Knowing the weather in advance will help avoid the worst and prepare for what you can't.
Ought to be plenty useful traveler. No, that's fine. What, Oh, she's like a young rogue. Dang, okay. I think that's the first time we've seen that. Everything going on. Need all hands on deck. Gotta go out and patrol, so I'm sorry. We're closed on July 2nd to 4th. You're the one who took care of the bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Wait, how'd you know about that?
Grand Trad, right? So how'd you know that? The royal capital's pretty far.
Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares info bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Anyway, look up the list of bounties. Countrywide, okay. Oh. Gauntlet King? It's not really a high reward, but, you know, might as well ask about it. Gauntlet King, impressive name. It wasn't only a goblin rabble he presided over.
Familiar goblins, they're pretty common and easy to handle.
Not quite. They attack you with swords and bows as well magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. Alright, just like the Mandula. How about it? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Excellent. In that case, the goblins are skulking in Imp's Den northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding goblin keeps order with the horde. Take him out, big guy should appear. Okay.
Good hunting to you.
Bring back his loincloth as a proof. Ew. Ew! Okay. So I guess that's a new location. But can we... Oh, wait, we can teleport now so we can get back easily. Ah, okay. So now I understand the game's sort of flow. But just like before, I think we should like talk to everybody and then see what we can do and kind of like narrow it down. Oh, what? Huh? Excuse me?
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, we just got...
You're all right there.
We got mugged?
That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Dog, I played enough Yakuza to know what's going on here. And you oh.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
That's what I'm saying, Will, come on.
Oh, he's just a
He
boy.
nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
That face.
Oh no! Grease's dagger is missing.
You're joking. It appears Grease's memento was stolen?
Let's chase after him.
Town ain't that big. Oh, he dead on sight. Come on. Hop on the board. Okay, the black screen is way too long.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Well, in fairness, it was complete darkness when the black screen was on.
Where can we find a clue that'll lead us to the man who took the Grace's memento? Let's try asking the guy right in front of us. Okay.
Come on.
Hey, you. The guy stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. Hey, I know your mama. Does she know you acting this way? I'll go back to the city and tell her. I'll snitch. I don't care.
That's true, but I mean, dagger's really important to us.
It is. Well, you have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint.
What a turd. This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Oh. Wait, what stat is that? I don't know. What if I lend a hand to your face? Well, let's not intimidate him. This is worse than you know. I feel like, appealing to his emotions isn't going to work.
And what of it?
Cute. But you'll have to do better than that. Dang it. Our imagination... Ooh, but our imagination is close. If I can find something in town that gives imagination... that's the icon for it. Hello there, Granny.
Say now that I'm getting a look at you. You happen to be an elder?
That's me. Guilty's charged.
Oh, my word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I was wondering what brought you in these troubled times. You happen to come bearing bread? Oh, silly me. Now, why would you?
Bread? What are you talking about, lady? I mean, we can cook, but we don't have any supplies.
Oh, dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the thief and the elder's bread.
Wait, Thief King? Oh.
It's a tale as warm as fresh-baked bread day. Why don't you tell me about it?
Okay, yeah, sure. Sounds like a nice story. I mean, we really don't have time for it, but it'll give us the warm, fuzzy feeling of nostalgia. Heck yeah, it's talking to my grandma simulator. I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, that makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time. Oh, you want to sit down for this? It's going to be a while.
Guess, the rogues like telling, stories. I like it. Passing down knowledge to the youngins.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosant, Ro, Clemar, GF, I don't know how to say that one. Mustari, Nadia, Peripas, and Ishkia. An eager lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can sell them! That way we all get to have one." But the Rosant man shook his head. "Why would a digger like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. And then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clemar scoffed. "This bread causes a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clemar woman. She was very surly, but she was nice deep down. The other 7, of course, were not too happy about this plan. The gift boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share between us all." But no one gave him any mind. A Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, but the wise move here is to just give up." The Mustari man left, along with the Egif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "Clearly can't share them equally," the Clemar said. Then Ishkia finally spoke up. "Split the remaining 2 into 3, she offered. "That way it can equally split among the 6. Then the dear woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying we'd grab a knife and return soon. The previous man laughed and said, "Finally I get to have bread!" But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed. Oh, would you look at the time? I have to continue this another day.
Well, hey, it was actually a decent story. The most important thing do we get? Yes, level 2 imagination! That story inspired me to eat bread constantly. No, but yeah. Tomorrow, or maybe tonight, if we can go out, we can,
What to pick?
Wait, what's happening? I hear a voice. Brigitta!
I wonder if he'll come again. If he does.
Oh, I mean, hold on. This is what we're going to do. We're going to see if he's still out at late at night. And if so, great. If not, Brigitta. Oh, he is. Is Brigitta going anywhere? I'm going to flip a coin. Wait, I don't have a coin. I'm going to flip a Sharpie. How can you flip a Sharpie? I'm so stupid. I'm gonna seem like I don't have my priorities straight, but genuinely, it's Brigitta, y'all. Come on. We don't know what her schedule is going to be like. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure that guy's going to be sitting on that box tomorrow too, okay?
Wait, didn't you leave Grand Trad? No matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets. Have you come to work?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Power up this archetype, please.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in or out of here. If you have no question, then get to it.
Okay.
Just walking a little puppy around town, ain't no biggie. Oh. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital.
Oh man, this theme again. I guess it's like motif of another song, but it's very playful. Just like a puppy. It seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited.
Maybe.
This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough to let your guard down.
That's what's cute about her? You jealous or something? Oh my god, these options are awful.
Well, you know, she is the owner. She's cute. She's peppy. Full of energy.
It's almost like, you know, the complete opposite of you. Ooh, should say that.
That's what's cute about her.
But
Cuteness isn't enough to stay alive in the world.
Well, it's working out for Juna. Well, it's also her skills as a singer.
hopeless.
I've never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it.
What? How what?
It's on the side of the road. Bared from the neck down. Head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some point.
It's over.
It could have just given up and died. But it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. How could you... Well, I mean, she doesn't hate it enough to abandon it. But you really... Why would you hate it? It's not like it wanted to be in that situation. Hate is a strong word.
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memories of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat, covered in dirt. Getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought, and I survived.
it's a living hell.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Really?
I never guessed. See who you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about the... And not that young.
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog. I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
What would you do in this situation? I mean, she is our employer. We want to stay on her good side, but genuinely, I do want to know more. It's probably hard enough to talk about it. You know what?
Sure.
Fine, we'll drop it.
Yes.
Good. While we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell. A bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge come over your face soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you. And indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. Brigitta, what about the people that don't have that? Well, I guess that's why she's helping us. She sees the flaws in the system. She doesn't want anybody to end up like her. Yeah, I can read between the lines. And I'd say that's well within your powers. Okay.
Therefore.
Wow. In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but
around the kingdom? What the? That's more than a little, favor, Brigitta.
I can sense her attempts at kindness and trust. Given the life she had, yeah, opening up is not going to be easy, but
I think deep down she kind of likes us. Not romantically, but, she is in a good position now.
Pain can stop me now.
Oh, it's just breaking my heart. But yeah, it's typical buffs once you reach rank 3. And I guess a little bonus. Not bad. I haven't actually done the mag exchange yet. Not that I plan to. Kind of, you know.
Even then.
Anyway. Enough metagaming.
Shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that.
Oh, I can teleport around the world in 80 days?
So what does the throne mean to you? Really?
You there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do?
Well, I'm not telling him about the prince. We're close, Brigitta, not that close. I want to help the country. That's the truth. It's a little aimless, but that's the intention.
Your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible you really do mean that.
I feel like we are on thin ice with this lady. She does not like us, bro. Maybe she doesn't. She just has a funny way of showing it.
Can't tell what you're thinking at all. But I'll expose your true nature eventually. That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you.
Oh, and you won't be? Ugh, she's so... I've met people like this in real life, bro. What are they called again? Tsunderes? Not like...
They're just a little frigid is all.
But yeah, she is not the character I took her for. I want to know more, but obviously, you know, they want to segment the stories out. So these sand flashes, you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movement of the wind?
It would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good. No changes are planned then. Let's prepare it best we can.
Heck yeah, and get back Reese's dagger. Priority number 1.
It's Idol's Day. We could go shopping.
Okay. Maybe priority number 2. Maria!
I wonder how Mister's doing. I can't ask Miss Fabian.
Oh no. Okay, shopping first. No, come on, we have to go after the dagger. All right, shopping spree over. We have enough points to say you're investing in a king here, buddy.
That'll get his curiosity piqued. With my overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt.
Oh, and a charming jingle. You the future king. That's quite a go. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely though, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. There we go. I should like to hear more. And you want your item back? But I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first. All right, lay it on me.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it.
Oh, let me guess. You want me to throw it into a volcano? All right, yeah, we can do that.
I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Then by all means, do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
This is a stretch. God, if we only weighed 100 pounds more, Will could just beat the knife out of him. Like where it is.
All in the same boat, huh?
But that's not very kingly, so...
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I mentioned I was gonna be king.
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
Well?
Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Wow, employing FOMO tactics. Well, I guess that's also just the reality of the situation, so... What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and Other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
Okay, so it's not a total lie. If Gallica's heard this too.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
Unless this is a long con.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Okay, sure. It is our call at the end of the day.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Well, I'd be lying if I wasn't impressed by your hair. Like, seriously. Do you know Lum? Are you guys related? That is going to be an obscure reference. Oh, no, what am I saying? That got remade recently. But yeah, what's it for? I was thinking about anime.
I'm not sure what I should do.
Yeah, I kind of spaced out, if I'm being honest.
You realize time is of the essence here, yes? If it's worth you worrying, you may as well take the offer.
Okay, sure. Just strong mandas.
Call me Cuculus.
Okay. Sounds like a cloud.
The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
All right, Mr. Strife, you got it. No, it looks nothing like Cloud. I need to find this ring, and oh, that gives us courage also. Sweet, and we get the... Well, okay. If this reward gives us the memento... No, I'm overthinking, but I feel like he's swindling us. Dagger, ring, and a rake. Huh? And it's 1 day away. If we can teleport back, we should have time to do this. Even in your gauntlet runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think? Yeah, I guess we know what we're doing next. Dang, so much for those goblins. So many decisions to make. God dang, you can't do it all. And there's so many other things I want to... Okay, but that is top priority though, obviously. Goodness. Bit of a story-focused episode for you today, but we're getting the lay of the land here in Martira, and yeah, we gotta get Grius's knife back, no matter what. So next time, on Metaphor ReFantazio, we kill time by going to a labyrinth, then return to, I guess, find where this sicko knight is. That's kidnapping not just kids, but everybody here in Martira. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.